as promised in an earlier video, we're going to install my Anker. I think it's called the Solix F2000. Back in the day, I think it was just called the 767. So we're going to install that in my camper to extend my time out with my battery for maybe one extra day. We have the basic car battery in here, deep cycle marine battery, and it lasts about 2 days, running everything in here except the air conditioner. I've got a great big Onan generator, which is underneath the camper, and it shakes the whole camper. It's so noisy, and the fumes just come right up inside the camper. I don't like to run it. So this Anker gives me the opportunity to run even my microwave oven. It'll run the refrigerator while I'm driving up to the campsite. The only thing is the 30 amp plug, which plugs in right here, plugs in right here. It's huge. And to get it in here, because it's the shore power cord, we'd have to run it in through the window and leave the window open. Well, we don't want to do that, especially when we're driving. So this is a good place to put it because the shore power cord is right behind this. It's a terrible waste of space. This whole thing has got nothing in it except the shore power cord. So what I'm going to do is drill a hole to get that shore power cord through. I bought this door so I can make the access hole a little neater, and hopefully to keep the dang mice out of here if they get into that compartment there. It's got this back on it, which, is supposed to go around the shore power cord and then not allow the plug to slip back into it. But I don't need that, so I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to get a hole saw the size of this, and I'm going to look back there and see if it's clear, but we may put this right about here so we can pull the cord in and plug it on down to this plug. Anyway, I'll get on that and I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, so I cut off the back. So now you can open this like that and stick your hand right in to get that big connector through. And I got a hole saw on my DeWalt drill, and I measured the edge of this so I wouldn't get in the way of the edge of the trim that's around this door. So let's go ahead and get this hole in here. Okay, there we are. This is a very thin piece of material. It's about maybe a 1/4 inch. I don't know if you can see that, but now this is going to fit right in here, and I'm going to leave it opening at the top there, and I'll put 2 screws in it to hold it. And then let's get some screws. Okay. And that closes so the mice don't come in. And we'll just put some screws in here to hold it. All right, so there we go. That took all of about 5 minutes, and I can open this and pass that big old connector right through. All right, so here's that great big connector from my shore power cord, and they can come in and connect right to this connector right here. And that way, it's nice and neat. This is not outside in the weather or where it can get stolen. And I'll also be able to use the rest of these plugs in here for things like recharging my electric toothbrush. So, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to make sure this thing doesn't go anywhere when I'm driving or when I stop. So I better put in like a strap around here to hold it steady. All right, we'll do that next. So now I've got these great big eye hooks on both sides, and I've got a nylon strap that goes around the handles, right through the handle on both sides, and across the front, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's not pretty. I'll pretty it up later. And that's it. Let's clean up and go camping. So here it is, all lashed in tight to my RV. Not only is it charging the RV's battery after 3 days, it's also found out why not charge my electric toothbrush, which I like taking along with me because I'm just used to using it. And it also can charge my iPhone with a particular cable that goes from the fire wire to the USB. I couldn't show that to you here. I'll flash a picture on the side here. And it could charge my iPad as well. So these things take quite some time to charge, and it's doing it quietly. No generator, no fumes, no noise, and charging my big battery in the camper so I can run the furnace another night. I like it.